The Adventures of the Little Beetle Trudy. A children's story for future know-it-alls. Trudy was a tiny little beetle who lived in a faraway land in a big and magical forest. But her name wasn't really Trudy, for she was a beetle. She didn't have a name. Nobody gave her one. She's just a Stannurella melanura beetle. She also didn't live in a faraway land, but in the middle of Europe. And the forest she lived in wasn't magical. It was a bit misty from time to time at best. Anyway, Trudy the little beetle was the most beautiful little bug in all of the land. Although beautiful really is a vague word. It's not like she had any pretty colors or fancy patterns on her wings. They were all brown with a bit of black, kind of looked like a chip of rotten wood. Not the prettiest sight. But she was well adapted to her surroundings, and that made her beautiful in an evolutionary kind of way. One day, Trudy decided it was time for her to fly out into the world and see what wonders lay beneath the edges of her forest. She didn't really decide anything though. She's a bug and driven by a genetically predisposed instinct. So she didn't go see the world, she just buzzed around aimlessly, trying to find some food. Soon she came across a bright and sunny clearance and saw Harry the Hedgehog, who was singing the most cheerful tune. He was actually coughing because of his lungworms, but Trudy had no way of communicating with him anyway. So Trudy landed on the most beautiful white daisy to start drinking its sweet pollen. The flower was in fact wild garlic, but who would know what that looks like? When she was finished feasting on a delicious meal, she looked up and saw the most handsome young male bug on the petal right across from her. They looked into each other's eyes and immediately fell in love. Or more likely, it was just because it was mating season and the beetles gave off the right hormones to attract potent sexual partners. The male bug started crawling over to Trudy and got snatched away by a chaffinch. Half a second later, so was Trudy, because the finch had to feed its young. So, that's the story of Trudy, the little beetle. It has no happy ending, but don't worry. That's how nature works, and she probably would have died next winter anyway. If you liked this story, please check out my blog and all my other videos, share and like if you want, and come back for the next story. Thanks, bye bye.